unscripted. We may do it as we go. All right. Well, welcome to Unscripted's podcast. I am Tasha, one of the co-hosts. And we actually have some people here, but that's because we got lucky. There's people playing after us, so we've got them, the bands, here after. So I apologize for you guys having to suffer through this hour with us. But you get to listen to Janice, Gilbert, so I mean, you're not really out anything.
A lot of suffering. Yeah.
There is no suffering with you. Oh, no. I will say I've had the privilege of having you on before, but not for our podcast, for a different one. And I got to see you in Deadwood.
Yeah.
So this past year, so I'm excited. I don't think I got to see you at the Leadville this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's okay.
Because we were on Thursday nights.
Oh, gotcha.
So we weren't able to, now that we switched to Tuesdays, now this coming up summer, we should be able to hit a lot more.
All those Thursday, Friday, Saturdays.
Yeah. I am glad though that they extended it an extra day, because wasn't it before just Friday and Saturday?
It depended on the week.
Okay.
Yeah. And who they have.
Okay.
For touring, so. Yeah.
Okay, but let's get to know you.
Ooh,
for those who obviously didn't hear you on the other podcast. So let's find out who you are. Tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. Well, I'm a native South Dakotan. Grew up near Miller, South Dakota, which is about 2.5 hours from Sioux Falls, on a farm. And my family was all musical. We sang all through just childhood growing up. We all were in all-state chorus and all that good stuff. All those family harmonies. And then I went to SDSU to be a teacher, a music teacher, and taught in Arlington, South Dakota for about 4 years doing K-12 vocal music, and then moved to Nashville for 7 years, and then came back, moved to T in 2013. It was halfway between my home and my husband's home, who's from Minneapolis, and so that's how we ended up in Sioux Falls.
Okay.
And love it because we have like the best of both worlds.
Yeah. That's awesome. I know you guys just had a big T show choir, right?
Well, we had a big T fall concert in our brand new Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool. We all have new classrooms. It's basically double the size of the school. We have a 2-level high school edition with new science rooms and English and foreign language, all fine arts, and Black Box Theater.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's just crazy. It's just the growth out there is insane.
It really is. I mean, I live in T, but I have one kiddo in middle school right now. So my daughter graduated last year, so that was while they were doing construction. Yeah, we won't see it for another couple of years.
Yeah. Well, they'll have their concerts there.
He's not. No. Shoot. No. Yeah. No, he is very much, if it does not require him to play games, he's not doing that.
Yeah. Maybe when he needs his fine arts credit in high school.
Yeah, I'd say that's very good. All right, so what's your first song you're going to sing for us tonight?
Well, I'm going to do a little fun up-tempo country love song that I wrote for my husband. It's called I Love It When You Do That. Yay! Like Sunday morning, coffee on the porch swing, watching you smile as you read the paper. Like a long drive to where you first tried, using that old out-of-gas story. I like that, yeah, I like that. But I love it when I catch you looking at me as if I am all that you can see. I love it when you're kissing me, and we have to stop to breathe. Then there's that secret thing you do, you know it makes me come unglued, yeah. I love it when you do that. I love it when you do that. I like walking on a warm night, waiting on the moonlight. Let her eyes just do the talking, like a blanket spread out on my blanket till the sun peeks over the lake. Now I like that, yeah, I like that. But I love it when I catch you looking at me as if I am all that you can see. I love it when you're kissing me, and we have to stop to breathe. Then there's that secret thing you do, you know Don't it makes me come unglued, yeah. I love you when you do that. I love you when you do that. When you do that, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So some of you, oh, my mic's on.
Now I'm here.
Okay. So some of you guys don't know, Janice and I were having a conversation before the show, and I was challenging her to different songs I hadn't heard.
Yeah.
So one of her all-time ones is She Hauls.
But She Can Haul.
Yeah, She Can Haul. It's a great song. But I was like, I want to listen to something different. I want to hear new ones. So I challenged her a little bit since we're unscripted to go unscripted.
I'm definitely going to go unscripted. Yeah.
Yay! So that's kind of just so you know. So if all of a sudden you hear something like, oh crap, that's what it is. I challenged her a little bit before show.
That's okay. That's good. It gives me, dusting some of those old ones up. Because they're old, but they're new to you.
Yeah, they are, 100%. And that's the thing. I was like, well, there's somebody who might like what played tonight that hasn't heard it. So.
I have a new one, too. I'll do that one, too. So just get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I love it. So what are you going to play for us next?
Oh, well, here's one you have not heard. A little love song. Oh, gosh. Love is just our little... whatever tonight, I guess. Yeah. So actually this song, funny story, I don't even think I've told my husband this, but when I was in college, my girlfriends and I took a road trip down to California, and we met this guy that I met in the chat room. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Tim. This is way before I knew Tim. And we very safely met this man, and I was just like thinking, it's written in the stars, he's this Lance Corporal Marine, and so like there's this goofy picture of us girls on the beach, and I had written his name in the sand, and so that's kind of where the title or where the idea for the song came from. Yeah, I don't ever tell that story, so there you go. But this became my sister's song with her husband for teens, so I'll dedicate it to them. It's called The Fall. I've never been brave enough to hold your hand, but I have written your name in the sand. Maybe it's because I am so afraid to take a friendship just like ours, throw it all away. There could be you, there could be me, there could be a risk worth taking. Maybe the world's greatest love story is the making. How about you? How about me? How about we stop wondering? Answer the question once and for all. We won't know unless we take the fall. There could be a risk worth taking. Maybe the world's greatest love story in the making. How about you? How about me? How about we stop wondering? Answer the question once and for all. We won't know unless we take the Thank you.
Well, see, your husband can't be mad. You dedicated it to your sister and her husband.
Exactly.
It was just a
And
song based.
it was free tip.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That was back when Messenger was saved.
Yeah.
Before it got
Never let
forwarded
us
down.
change. Yeah, that's crazy. He was a good guy. Yeah.
All right, so what else you got for us?
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I better not do another sad or slow song right now. Okay, I got one for you. Kind of a little weird, but my friend Chantel and I, she delivers flowers in Nashville, and we wrote a bunch of songs together. She's from Canada, and she just got a fun sense of humor. She had this very handsome funeral director on her flower route.
Oh.
And we got together to write this one time, and she's like, I wonder what it would be like to date a funeral director. And I was like, well, you should just go ask him, you know? And so, like, time kind of went on, and she made it known she was interested and had some dates. And then, come to find out later, he had, like, another family in, like, West Virginia or something.
Oh,
and so, yeah, so we decided to, like, kind of Taylor Swift him up and write him in a song. And we came up with Eddie the Embalmer. And it's so funny because we had one of our friends was on this song writing with us, but she was so grossed out by like some of the stuff we were like, cause you know when you're trying to write a song, there's like all these like brainstorming, and we were gonna like do like Ted Bundy and like all this crazy like Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, and Stephanie was like, nope, I'm out. And so Chantel and I finished the song. It's called Eddie the Embalmer. So, here you go. You asked for it.
Hey, I'm all for it. It's unscripted for a reason.
I thought it was a joke when he pulled up in a long black shiny hearse. My sister set us up, but never really told me where he worked. He reached into the back and pulled out a bouquet of white lilies. I was kind of flattered until I saw the card that said, with deepest sympathy, of all my blind dates, this one takes the cake. I ducked my head when the other cars gave us the right away. There were some losers, some muscleheads, and stalkers, but this'll be my last day with Eddie the Embalmer. He said he knew a place where the two of us could go to be alone. My skin began to crawl when the moon lit up a row of old gravestones. I must have misheard. I thought he was taking me to the museum. Then I saw the candlelight and intercepted two. Inside the mausoleum of all my blind dates, this one takes the cake. This version of a compliment was you're too pretty to cremate. Then I wish some weirdos, potheads, and big talkers, but this'll be my last day with Eddie the Embalmer. He sang, don't fear the reaper, as he poured a glass of blood-red wine. I could tell that he was proud as he told me all about this tomb full of his clients of all my blind dates. This one takes cake. He said, the girls I spend my time with usually aren't awake. Then I was some losers, some muscleheads and stalkers, weirdos, dweebs, skinheads, but they got Miss Wine shoppers. I think there's poison in this wine, someone give me a doctor. Yes, this may really be my last day with Eddie B. alone. My last day ever. Hey, thank you. You guys are fun. I love it. Thank you.
That was awesome. I don't think I would have ever imagined to hear a song about a guy who was obviously that. He's so fun and uplifting.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, I love this. Why don't we need to pull more out of the arsenal more often here?
Yeah, probably. I forget about them, and then I don't know. It's like when you're in Nashville too, you only get to play 3 songs everywhere because you go to like the writers shows, and so you try to pick your top 3.
Yeah.
You know, and so you kind of get used to doing that. Like you pick whatever you think is your top, and then you find them.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said I heard those ones. Not saying they're not bad.
Yeah.
I just want to spice it up a little
Something
bit.
different. Yeah.
And I'm loving them so far. Like that one's a really good one. I like that one.
Thank you.
I like when the last time I had you on, we had discussed how some of your writing styles was, and one of them is because you have a lyricist, and they'll give you a word, and then you create a song off of that word.
Yeah.
So it was interesting when that happens, because I think the last time that was how one of your songs that you played was from a lyricist.
Well, and so there's 2 different. So they've done that with a lyricist before, where they write a whole lyric.
Yeah.
But I think what you might be talking about is the challenge where they put the 1-word prompt, and then you write a song off of that 1-word prompt. So like She Can Haul, Bed Sheets on the Line, Riding on the Carousel. Those were all prompts.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, I know, I remember that. It was specifically like somebody gave you a word. You had to create that song based off of a word.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I do work with just like a lyricist too. I write a lot by myself, but if you get someone who's really, really good with lyrics, it's so fun because I really love crafting the melody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because melodies just always came so much easier to me, but I still love writing the words too. But,
yeah. Well, you have to get with Kendall. Kendall has some songs that she's wrote, but she doesn't have melodies.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, what do you got next for us?
Well, I'll do a new one for you.
Yay!
So right now my inspiration is always my family. I just write about them all the time. I think that's what makes it relatable because everybody has family. Mm-hmm. So I write about my son a lot. He inspires me. He's a 6th grader this year, and it's just that whole transition to middle school and just the growth and independence to see from him. Mm-hmm. I don't want to talk about it too much because I want to cry, but so I wrote this song for him. It's called Seasons. So brand new song, should be out hopefully Friday. We'll see. Yay! Just a nice little kind of cut back acoustic version. Another year, 365 days, 365 ways to see how you've changed. There's a depth, a warmth in the way you're laughing, sureness in where you're going, and you're growing too fast. I'm like the last leaf hanging on, refusing to let go, unaware the fall's moved on to make way for the snow. The harvest haze blurs the lines, the horizon's not as clear. That's the way seasons go, my dear. That's the way seasons go, my dear. I too was like you, bold and a little too brave. Messed up, but Mama forgave. 'Cause Mamas love us that way, and every year say goodbye to the person you've been. Cling to your being the end. Like the coming change again. I'm like the last leaf hanging on, refusing to let go. Though I know the fall's moved on to make way for the snow. The harvest days blurs the lines, the horizon's not as clear. That's the way seasons go. Oh, that's the way seasons go, my dear. Oh, change seems sad, and most days it just feels bad. But you can't become who you're meant to be without it. So I'll be the last leaf hanging on, then I'll just let go. Taking all the beauty as the fall makes way for snow. This harvest day still blurs the lines, the horizon's not as clear. That's the way seasons go, my dear. That's the way seasons go, my dear. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Is your sixth grader having a challenge with the transition from elementary to middle school?
No, he's actually like loving it.
Oh, is he?
Yes, I think he's okay. First of all, he did not like the after school program very much at the elementary because he had to go to that before and after school, and was not a big fan because he was the only fifth grader in it last year.
Oh no.
So yeah, he was like done. So now he just rides to school with me and home with me. And just walks to middle school, and he's like, he loves the independence too, I think, of being a middle schooler. Yeah. And the lunches, I haven't had to make lunch all year.
Oh really?
Yeah. All of a sudden he's like trying new things, and he's even eating stuff we're eating at home, which is really nice.
That's awesome.
So
no, mine's having the opposite. He doesn't like that he has to have homework, that he has to study outside of school. Like he was failing science, and we're like, dude, you gotta, like, his dad and I sat him down, and we're like, okay, like, we're trying to support you, right? Like, you need to bring home the science book. Like, we don't know what you're learning. Right. We need some book to help you. And he's like, I was like, you're only in sixth grade, dude.
Right.
Like, it's just getting worse from here.
That's so true. I know, yeah. We didn't have any homework last year in fifth grade, but yeah, we've had the homework this year.
Yeah. No, it's a struggle, and that's more of his struggle is that he has to do it outside of school. Yeah. Like, that's that transition from elementary to middle school, so now you have a lot more to do outside of school.
Yeah, for sure.
So, alright, so what else we got?
Well, you were talking about working with the lyricist. So I've written a couple songs with a Minnesota lyricist. Her name is Laura Honkin.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep doing a tongue lick thing. If you are listening, I apologize, and I will try to be aware and not going to do it anymore. I just think about when I listen to podcasts and they're like, all those things that annoy me, I'm like, you're doing them, Janice. Okay. But she is also an author. She wrote a book called The Best Laid Lives, and you can find it on I think she's maybe on Amazon, but she has a website too. Okay. But she wrote this. She did this song called Girl Dad, and she wrote it for her son, who she became a grandma because he had a daughter, and so she wrote the lyrics for him. And so I got to put a melody to it. So this is Girl Dad. So that's kind of how that one worked together. Let's see if I remember how to go. There we go. There's too many under my brain. He jumps to his 2 left feet. me. When she smiles and says, Daddy, come dance with me. He takes her tiny hand, helping her spin and twirl. He'd do anything for the one with the mouse and red curls. He doesn't care if he looks silly when she's got him dancing and dressed all pretty. It's important for her to see how a real man can be. She won't settle for anything less than what he's teaching her to expect. All the superpowers he could have, but he's simply a girl dad. Sometimes she paints his nails after fixing his hair, while he sips on make-believe tea, sitting on a little pink chair. Sometimes she's a princess in a swing-set tower locked away. He comes riding in on a stick horse to save the day. He doesn't care if he looks silly when she's got him dancing and dressed all pretty. It's important for her to see how a real man can be. She won't settle for anything less than all the superpowers he could have, but he's simply a girl dad. When she cries, he'll cry too. When she sings, he'll carry the tune. It's not about looking tough, it's about showing her she is loved. She doesn't care if he looks silly when she's got him dancing and dressed all pretty. It's important for her to see how a real man can be. She won't settle for anything less than what he's teaching her to expect. All the superpowers he could have, but he's simply a girl dad. Yeah, yeah, simply a girl dad. Simply a girl dad.
Thank you. Honestly, that's like the best thing when I see a dad with nail polish on and he's got a little girl next to him. Like, it's my favorite thing ever in the world.
I love it.
Because you know, he's truly all in for it.
Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
that's fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. Well, it's also the same with like moms who have sons. Like when they're playing in the dirt, like you just have to be that thing for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what else you got for us?
Well, I'll do another one from that I wrote with Laura. This one, she had the lyric. I did get to jump in and we kind of got to rewrite a few things, which was fun. So definitely collaborative on that part. But she actually like started this song, wrote it for her husband. It's called "Let Me Drive His Truck."
Okay.
And when I grew up on the farm, I don't know what it was about driving around my dad's truck with country music on. I just felt more country, you know what I mean? And so when I have to go get like bags of feed for my chickens or like go pick up straw bales or something, I don't know what it is about a truck.
I love my truck.
I know. I got a Chevy girl truck. Yeah. Yes.
When you sang the song, I'm like, I don't have to worry about it. I have my own.
You get your own truck.
But I get excited just driving my own truck. Like when you were singing it, I'm like, yep, I totally understand all of this. I do. I love my truck.
See, and my husband's truck is like spotless. He like takes it to the wash like once every 2 weeks, and he vacuums it all the time. So for me to get to drive his truck to go get straw bales is like a big deal, you know? So I totally get that. When she sent me the lyric, I was like, oh yes, I want to write something for this one. So this is "Let Me Drive This Truck." She a little attitude here.
Oh, and just so you know, nobody noticed that you had screwed up on that.
Notice I didn't even say
anything. I'm so proud of you.
Literally didn't say anything.
I know, you're like...
I was like, want to know the words of that? You gotta go look it up.
Also, to the side note, we were just discussing earlier before the show, since we're unscripted, I was saying, hey, we're not all perfect. So I told Janice, I was like, it's not a big deal if you screw up. And then this last song, nobody would have noticed, except for now that I said something.
That's all right. I didn't even say anything. I just did.
But I'm so proud of you that you were like, crap.
Yeah. It's been a lot of like mess ups lately. I don't know why. Like I totally blanked on a couple songs out at the Wild West Summers.
Seriously?
And then there are songs that like I screwed up on right in a carousel. I forgot like the second half of the first verse.
Oh, I think I did.
Yeah, you definitely did. You caught that on
Oh
video.
yeah, I know. I felt that. I was live recording that.
And then Bubba was live recording another one. And that was right on the carousel. That one, I think you did Summer Stay With Me.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I never screwed up on that song. And I had the song, the line, the hooks, gets up the hook. And I can't do that. You missed almost all the story. So, yeah. Those are some big mess ups. But hey, that's part of live entertainment.
It's being authentic though. Like,
it is, yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
So,
you are guaranteed a screw up by me.
well, by anybody, it's fine. I mean, I did that to SOS one time. They were up here at the den, and I was recording, and all of a sudden, Savannah screwed up, and I was live recording it, and I was like, oh, gosh, I feel so bad.
That's awesome. Yeah,
I'm notorious for catching them on the net, I mean.
The pros do it too, so we can feel good about that.
Yeah.
All right, here's Let Me Drive This Truck. Crew cab with a 3-inch lift kit, flare fenders and broomstick and not a bit, pearl white paint windows with limo tints, a Chevy baby, it's working. No matter what, here's his deal. Nobody else is allowed behind the wheel. Not his friends, not his brother. He won't even give the keys to his mother. I used to question where I stood compared to the 6.2 there under the hood. One day I knew for sure my heart was secure. Wasn't when he brought me flowers, when we sat and talked for hours. Wasn't when he gently held my hand and softly asked to be my man. When I knew it was true love. When he let me drive his truck. Smiles if I take the curve too fast. Or change the settings on the dash. Strokes the brakes, the one next to the gas. If I speed a little so I can pass. Used to wonder who he'd choose, me or the heated seats in afternoons. But I knew how it felt when he reached over, tightened my seatbelt. Wasn't when he called me pretty, or when my kiss made him dizzy. Wasn't when I heard him sing along to the lyrics of my favorite song. Oh, when I knew it was true love. When he let me drive his truck. I'm not some shotgun princess when I want to drive. His answer's always yes, yes. Wasn't when he met my folks, when he laughed at my dad's terrible jokes. Wasn't when he gave 2 rings to me, one with a dime and one an extra key. Oh, when I knew it was true love. It's when you let me drive his truck. Let me drive his truck. Let me drive this truck. Thank you.
I really think that is my new favorite.
Oh, yeah.
The first time I heard it in Deadwood, I really was like, I really love this song. But it also might be because I really love my truck.
You really love your truck? Yeah. Being relatable. There you go.
Not because I have a guy who allows me to. I love my truck. Like, everybody knows that. So if I say, so this tells you how much I love my truck. I got really, really, really drunk. It doesn't happen very often, so this is a very rare occasion. And it was like March, okay? My truck was outside the bar, and I only lived like maybe 5 blocks, okay? My sister was alive at that time. She handed me a Sprite and told me I had to go home or go to my truck. And I was like, okay. So, and anybody who knows me knows I talk to my truck, okay? Her name is Beastie. We have a great relationship. Everything's great. She's my ride or die. I walked out and I see my truck and I go up and I'm like touching the tailgate and I'm talking to her, like, hey, Beastie. And I crawl in and I like literally climb up into the bed of my truck and I lay down.
Oh my.
The guy I was seeing at the time lived in Valley. My sister must have called him and said, hey, you need to come get Tasha. And I was laying in the bed of my truck and he was like, hey babe, come on, we gotta go. And I was like, I'm not leaving. And he's like, why are you not leaving? I said, my truck's not staying here. And I'm still, mind you, laying in the bed of my truck. And he goes, you can't drive. I said, I know. He's like, so you want me to drive your truck? I was like, yeah, it's not staying here. I know where it goes. And he's like, are you kidding me? And I was like, no. And I'm laying in the bed of my truck. He goes, okay, how about you get in my truck? I'll take you home. I'll walk back and I'll come get the truck. I said, no, I'm not moving. He's like, why? I said, because I might throw up. I'm laying right here. I said, I can't physically get up. So, mind you, we drive the 5 blocks and I'm still laying in the bed of my truck in the middle of March. And I'm like, no, not leaving. So he's left me in the garage, in the bed of my truck with the garage door closed.
That's hardcore.
While he walked to go get it. He had to go on and get his truck. That is how determined I am. My truck does not go anywhere without me.
That's like one of those things, that truck's going to be buried with me, or I'll be buried in my truck.
Yeah, that's exactly. I have told everybody, my truck is not leaving me. Like, I've had dozens of people who are like, trade your truck. I'm like, I'm never trading it. I said, it will be my lawn ornament. It will be my flower bed with flowers in the bed of the truck.
I love it.
Like, that's what it is. So, if anybody ever estimates my love for things or people, my truck's my dead future. You'll forever know.
I love it. I'm trying to think what to do next. Now you got me thinking about trucks.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hey, I'm all for it. As long as it's about bow ties.
Bow ties?
Yeah, bow ties only it.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, what? I was like, what the heck? Okay, now I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Chevy.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna probably do one that you know. Actually, I could do this one. Oh, here, this is an anthem for the ladies. You don't know this one. I'm trying to stick with the unscripted.
I love it.
Yeah. I know sometimes this, like, kind of reminds me of, like, that is it Kobe Colet's song, Try? You don't have to try.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of that same idea. It's called You Ain't Gotta Try So Hard. It's like the country version, I guess, technically. I think this was in my early Taylor Swift days where I wanted to, like, write like Taylor. So I think that's maybe where that comes from. I don't know. It sounds nothing like a Taylor Swift song, so I don't really know why I think that.
I'm fine with it. I'm not
So just a little anthem for the ladies. You don't have to try so hard. She's got some little palms and a Gucci bag, but I want to know why she thinks she needs all that makeup. Ain't she tired of putting you're reason all you are. You ain't gotta play a part. You ain't gotta try so hard. You tried to hide the left lines and tiny wrinkles, but they tell where you've been and who you are. So don't let what you see on the outside keep from showing what's within. Wish you could see what I see. They ain't gotta try so hard. That path won't take you far. You'll just find at the end of the road you'll be left with a broken heart. You ain't gotta lose yourself trying to be someone else. Don't you know that the clothes and the face and the mirror isn't all you are? You ain't gotta play a part. Don't have to try so hard. People judge you quickly and their words leave a scar. Don't need their approval to be who you are. You ain't gotta try so hard. That path won't take you far. You'll just find at the end of the road you'll be left with a broken heart. You ain't gotta lose yourself trying to be someone else. Don't you know that the clothes and the face and the mirror isn't all you are? You ain't gotta play a part. Just be who you are. You ain't gotta try so hard. Thank you.
It is a very lovely song. And it is a very empowering, because it is in a world where where females feel like they have to be perfect and flawless.
That was always like my big beef with Nashville. It's like the girls always have to like dress with everything showing, and the guys will come with their flannels and their shit kicker boots on. Ooh, excuse my French.
Nope.
And that's okay. Like, you know what I mean? But the girls, like, there's just a double standard that drives me bonkers, and I'll never live up to that standard, and I don't have to. So.
We all don't need to.
Yeah.
All right, we got time for one more. What's your plan?
Okay, you pick. You want that Braver Than You Believe song, or do you want She Can Haul?
Oh, you gotta do the Braver Than You Believe.
Okay. All right. We'll attempt it. That'll probably be the one I really screw up on.
That's fine.
So
just don't point it out.
Well, it might be very obvious. I don't know.
It's such a good song.
Oh, thank you. So this song.
Not that the other one isn't, but it is very
But we hear the other. You hear the other one all the time.
Yes.
So this one is so funny with how like it's touched people, because like the way it came about is so funny. Like it was literally a snow day in Nashville, and when it snows in Nashville, like it melts by noon. Yeah, they still cancel school. So I like had a snow day, and then my friend Chantel was delivering flowers, and she didn't have any flowers to deliver because this was a particularly heavy snow. Okay. So she challenged. She set a challenge for like, we're each gonna write a song today, and then we're gonna share it by the end of the day. So she wrote this beautiful like snow song about holidays, and I wrote this song. And originally I had killed off the father in like the first verse. And she's like, Janice, this could be a good song, but maybe don't murder him in like the first verse. So I did rewrite it a little bit, and so he doesn't die. But yeah, it's got a good message. The idea came from a Winnie the Pooh quote. So yeah, here's Braver Than You Believe. She was 10 when they moved to Canada. Her daddy's job was to Halloween. New home in 5th grade social scene. She would cry and ask Mom, why do I have to go to school? You don't know what it's like to start again. What could her mama say to a girl who just watched her whole life fade away? You are braver than you believe. Though you're shaking and rock me what they see. When you're scared by this big old world, I hope you think back on my words when that brings you to your knees. You're stronger than you think, and braver than you believe. 18 homecoming people right to Texas A&M. Then there came the boy who changed her plans. She was late after their third date, the night he held her in his daddy's car. When he left, she thought her life did too. Mama just said, girl, I know you regret this, but now you got a job to do. And you are braver than you believe. Though you're shaking and rock me what they see. But you're scared by this big old world. I hope you think back on my words when I bring you to your knees. Stronger than you think, braver than you believe. 9 months later, she got her little girl beside her, trying to calm her as she cries. And she knows someday those tears will be for reasons she can't show her. So for now she sings a lullaby. You are braver than you believe. Oh, you're shaking, let her rock me what they see. But you're scared by this big old world. I hope you think back on my words when I preach it to your knees. I'm stronger than you think. Oh, you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. And braver than you believe. Thank you. Thank you.
Seriously,
Really good song. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like that one.
I do. Like I said, when I heard it at Devon, I was like, how have I not heard this song? I get it slower, I really do.
Yeah,
but
I know. Everybody wants fast and rock and
they
roll.
do, but that was like a really good song. Especially, I doubt myself a lot. So like hearing that song, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I should believe in myself just a little bit. But that's kind of like when I hear that song, I think that's why I connect so much with that song.
Yeah.
It's just because I do. I was just having this conversation earlier where I was like, I doubt myself all the time. And they're like, why? I'm like, I don't know.
That song has had some really fun moments for me. You know, there's a friend from high school that she sang that to all 3 of her kids, 4 of her kids, as their lullaby growing up. And so just to know that like all of her kids know that song. And yeah, I wrote it. That's so crazy.
It's a great song. Like I love the song. It's such a good song.
Oh, thank you.
Kudos. Great job. I love it.
I'm so glad you encouraged me to play different songs tonight. It was nice.
I was excited to hear different songs. I mean, we got a wide variety from you today. But anyways, where can we hear all your songs at?
Oh goodness, you can any streaming platform will have Janice Gilbert. I still have hard copy CDs, but nobody really does them anymore. But yeah, anywhere, Apple, Rhapsody, if they have Rhapsody anymore, Just Google Janice Gilbert, they'll pop up.
Yep. Do you have a website?
Yes, JaniceGilbert.com.
And we can follow you on Facebook and
Insta, but I'm terrible at Insta. I need to get better. And
you can link it from your Facebook, right?
Yeah. Oh, I did. It is, but it's linked to my personal, so it's Blooded Dawson. So.
Okay. But anyways, follow her and everything. Go listen to her. Thank you to the Den for having us. And if you're here locally, you should be out here. Thank you. Stay unscripted, everybody.